The sun was setting on a quiet suburban town, casting a golden glow across the streets. At the local gas station, a modest yet well-kept establishment, a silver-haired woman pulled up in her vintage car. Her name was Evelyn Statham, a retired schoolteacher with a calm demeanor and a warm smile that could light up any room. Little did anyone know, she was the mother of none other than Jason Statham, the internationally renowned action star known for his tough guy roles and martial arts prowess. Evelyn stepped out of her car with grace, her petite frame moving confidently as she prepared to fill up her tank. Her car, a beautifully restored classic, often caught the attention of passers-by, and this day was no exception. However, the attention she received this time wasn't the kind she'd hoped for. From the far end of the parking lot, the rumble of motorcycles shattered the quiet evening. A group of bikers, clad in leather jackets adorned with patches and emblems, pulled up to the station. They were loud, boisterous, and clearly looking for trouble. Among them was their leader, a towering man with a scar running down his cheek, who went by the name Razor. As Evelyn began pumping gas, Razor and his crew noticed her. "Well, well, look at that," Razor sneered, pointing at Evelyn. "A classy lady all by herself. Let's go say hi." The group chuckled and followed him, their heavy boots echoing across the asphalt. Evelyn glanced up and saw them approaching. She felt a pang of unease, but kept her composure. "Evening, gentlemen," she said politely, hoping to diffuse any potential tension. "Nice car you got there," Razor said, circling the vehicle. "Must have cost a pretty penny." "It's a family heirloom," Evelyn replied, trying to remain calm. "My late husband and I restored it together." Razor smirked. "Sentimental, huh? Shame if something happened to it." Evelyn's heart sank as the bikers laughed. One of them, a wiry man with a snake tattoo winding up his neck, leaned against her car, leaving a greasy handprint on the polished surface. "Please don't touch the car," Evelyn said firmly, her voice steady but resolute. Snake Tattoo snorted. "What are you going to do about it, Grandma?" The group erupted in laughter. Razor stepped closer, invading Evelyn's personal space. "You're brave, I'll give you that," he said mockingly, "but bravery can get you in trouble." Unbeknownst to the bikers, Evelyn had a secret weapon, her phone, which she had discreetly used to send a text. The recipient? Her son, Jason. And as luck would have it, Jason was in town, visiting his childhood home just a few miles away. Evelyn stood her ground, refusing to show fear. "Gentlemen, I suggest you move along. You don't want to make a mistake you'll regret." Razor leaned in closer, his tone turning menacing. "And who's gonna stop us? You?" At that moment, the roar of an engine filled the air, but it wasn't a motorcycle. It was a sleek black sports car moving swiftly and decisively into the gas station parking lot. The car screeched to a halt, and out stepped Jason Statham himself, his sharp features set in a determined expression. He was dressed casually, but his commanding presence was anything but ordinary. "That would be me," Jason said, his voice cutting through the tension like a blade. The bikers turned to see him, their laughter dying in their throats as they recognized the man before them. Jason's reputation preceded him, and it was clear from the looks on their faces that they knew exactly who he was. "Is there a problem here?" Jason asked, his gaze shifting from his mother to the group of bikers. Razor recovered quickly, trying to mask his unease. "Just having a friendly chat with the lady," he said, forcing a smile. Jason stepped closer, his movements calculated and deliberate. "Doesn't look very friendly to me. In fact, it looks like you're harassing my mother." The color drained from Razor's face. "Your mother?" "That's right," Jason said, his tone turning icy. "And if there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I don't take kindly to anyone disrespecting my family." The tension was palpable. Jason's reputation as a skilled fighter and no-nonsense individual wasn't just for the movies. The bikers exchanged nervous glances, their bravado quickly fading. "We didn't mean any harm," Razor stammered, taking a step back. Jason smirked, his eyes narrowing. "Funny, it didn't look that way. Now I suggest you apologize to my mother and leave, or we can settle this another way." The bikers wasted no time. They muttered hurried apologies to Evelyn, who watched the scene unfold with a mixture of pride and relief. Then, one by one, they climbed onto their motorcycles and roared out of the parking lot, their tails between their legs. Once they were gone, Jason turned to his mother. His expression softened, and he placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "You okay, Mum?" Evelyn smiled warmly. "I'm fine, thanks to you. What would you do if you were Jason Statham? Share your opinions on the comments." "You always did have impeccable timing," Jason chuckled. "What can I say? I'm a man of action." The two shared a heartfelt hug before Jason turned his attention to the car. "Looks like they left a mark. Don't worry, I'll get it sorted." As the sun dipped below the horizon, mother and son stood together, their bond stronger than ever. Evelyn's quiet strength and Jason's unwavering loyalty had triumphed over intimidation and cruelty. And in that moment, it was clear that family wasn't just about blood, it was about standing up for one another, no matter what. The story of what happened at the gas station quickly spread through town, becoming the stuff of local legend. And while Jason returned to his busy life as an international star, he made sure to visit his mother often, knowing that no matter where life took him, she would always be his greatest supporter and his greatest inspiration. Share your thought in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I pour my heart into crafting stories like this for you, and your support is the one helps me keep going. I appreciate having you on this journey,